Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, we will be drinking a beer from Oast House in hashtag proper glassware for my good buddy the Duchette. And today we are drinking Oast House's Farm Funk Brett Saison. So Farm Funk Brett Saison is a Belgian-style Saison with Brett added. Brett is a yeast strain. If you are familiar with wines, you would be familiar with Brett, as it is not usually a yeast strain that wine people want in their wines. Okay. So this has been aging since February 5th, 2014. Today is January 11th, so almost a year of aging. I should have saw that coming. Okay, so first and foremost, that was not shook. That was not anything really. I didn't even really take the cork out. I kind of let the carbonation take the cork out. And as soon as the cork shot to the ceiling and bounced across the room, I should have known that was coming, but I wasn't watching because I was looking for where the cork hit and where it went to. Glad I didn't have it aiming at the fucking fluorescence or anything. So that could have been better. Could have been better for a video. Don't mind me, I'm just wiping up the beer that spilled on the floor. The stuff that got in my hair is okay. It'll just make my hair nice. Okay, so very, very murky swamp water-esque or diarrhea water. Actually, diarrhea water is what I'd call that. That basically looks like what I just did about an hour ago. I mean, it doesn't sound like an appealing an appealing description, but it is an appealing beer. Appealing looking beer, for sure. Beautiful, bright white head. Very thick smell. Sorry, let me just do my button back up now that I've dried my hair a little bit. Yeah, okay. So we're looking at just a touch of sour and no horse blanket or anything like that. Just kind of sour and straw and a little peppery. Oh wait, and a nice citrus zest. So yeah, straw, sour, peppery, citrus zest. Smells interesting. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned 6.4% alcohol. So, not as low as I'd probably like it to be, for myself personally, because I want a Saison, especially again, we're brewing this in the traditional Saison styles. I'd like a traditional Saison to be more a traditional ABV myself, but this is lower than a lot of them. A lot of them are 7, 8, 9, 10% alcohol, so this is fairly low for modern Saisons. Very carbonated. Effervescent. You could tell that by the opening. A year has turned this beer into something completely different than I would have expected from it. Instead of being a big pepper bomb or a big straw bomb or a big clove bomb or Belgian yeast bomb or any of the other things that I would normally get from a Saison, it kind of reminds me of like a Belgian nut brown. Huge carbonation, bit of cloves and banana, bit of pepperiness, but a malty undertone that is filled with like a walnut almost flavor. Very, very interesting. I bought these today too at Niagara College, so let's see how these work. These are those latex beer saver caps now. They're basically meant for a normal bottle, but they say they should work on most bottles. Will they work on a corked bottle? Oh yeah, they do fit over the corked bottle. That's nice. That is nice. I'm curious how tight that is, though. Oh, no, it's fairly tight. These things are fairly expensive online. You can buy them online in a pack of like 7 for $15, but the college is selling them for $1 each, or on special 6 for $5. So actually a little 2 for 1 here. These actually go on pretty well, and they don't come off all that easily, and this isn't the type of bottle it's even meant for. So I'll tell you tomorrow if it held the carbonation in, and if it did, it's an A+ product for the price. Anyway, back to the beer. So yeah, like almost like a Belgian nut brown. It's really interesting. More of that barnyard funk smell is coming out now, but the taste is still slightly malty, slightly walnutty, and cloves, banana, and pepper. There is a touch of sour in there too, but just a touch. And all in all, I actually really enjoy this beer. All in all, this is a very enjoyable beer. I don't know what else to say. I actually am not a huge fan of Oast House Saison. Excuse me, the guys at Oast House know that. I'm not a huge fan of their Saison. It's drinkable, but personally, for my taste, not a huge fan of it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a quality brew. It's just not for me. This one, though, I love this one, in all honesty. Out of 10 on it, probably an 8. I could buy another bottle of this anytime I'm out there if it's still there, especially if it's aged a little more. I'll know next time to be a little more diligent when I open it to pour it right away. And once it starts shooting, not to put my finger over it, because that's how I sprayed everything. I can actually see some wet spots in the insulation above me. That's awesome. And on the couch. Yeah, so 8 out of 10 for me for Oast House Brewers Farm Funk. Thank you, guys. Bye.